Page 92, Tom Dooley. This is still in the key of A flat major, 4 flats. I'd like to talk about the right hand. I'm going to start with his rhythm. It's the most obvious thing. In the first measure, it started, you get this and you've got it pretty much. But this throws people for some reason. Let's just talk about it. Look at the first 3 notes. You have an eighth note, quarter note, eighth note, or 2 eighth notes and a quarter note. Well, in common time or 4/4 time, you know 2 eighth notes and a quarter note is going to equal 2 beats total, grand total. And if it were the 2 eighth notes and a quarter note in that order, like 1 and 2, wouldn't be a problem. Or if the quarter note came first and then the eighth notes, 1 and 2 and, wouldn't be a problem. It's when they stick the quarter note in the middle. Because now the eighth note is 1, quarter note comes on and you hold it down for 2, and then the other eighth note comes on and. So it's 1 and 2 and. Well, that throws a lot of people. Okay, fine. Let's look at the left hand briefly. You have quarter notes on the beat. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go on to 3 so we get the full 2 beats. So it's 1 and 2 and 3. Well, if you look at how the notes line up, that helps a little. Some people it does. Other people just messes them up. At the beginning, the right hand and left hand play a note at the same time on 1. Then the right hand plays the next note, and that's on the end of 1, and then the left hand plays a note by itself, that's on 2, 2, and then the right hand plays another note on the end of 2. So it's 1 and 2 and that just throws it. You just have to just concentrate on this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Till you get that rhythm. If you can get that rhythm, you pretty much got it for this piece. And it will help out. You're going to get it on other pieces too, so do the best you can with it. As far as the right hand, other than the rhythm goes, follow their fingering, you'll be fine. It's not a 5-finger position. Forget the 5-finger position thing. It's going away for the most part. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Second line, third measure. First 3 notes are the same rhythm, but now we've got some more eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Not too bad, I hope. Then in the last 2 lines, it has an 8 VA above it. So rather than here where it's written, you're here, an octave higher is all. Left hand just has these chords, the broken chords, and this rhythm of 2 quarter notes and a half note. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go ahead and play the notes. They're primary chords. This is a 1 chord. It's just an inversion. See, the actual 1 chord is here, and they took the top note and put it on the bottom. And then a 5/7 chord, back to the 1 chord, 5/7 chord, 1. That's about it for the left hand. Oh boy. Then you got to put the 2 hands together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Alright. Then finally there's the pedal. And they're saying legato pedal throughout. Well, I'd like to adjust that a little bit. Now the pedaling they're giving you is a very simplified pedaling because you got enough to think about, but I want to challenge you a little bit. I want to adjust the pedaling and complicate it just a little bit. And that is like on the first measure, when you have this pattern in the right hand. I'm going to change the pedal every 2 beats rather than hold it down for the whole measure. So I'm going to push the pedal down right after we play the first notes in the measure. But then when I get to beat 3, after I play beat 3, I'm going to change the pedal. I'm going to lift it up and put it back down. and then again at the next measure. Now in the second measure I can hold the pedal down for the whole measure until the right hand comes up. The idea is it's blurry to me. If I hold the pedal down for the whole first measure, I get this. And I think that's blurry. So I'm going to change it every 2 beats. And that way it's not quite so blurry. And you'll get that all over on that any other measure that has this pattern in it. I'm going to change the pedal every 2 beats. Now go look at the last measure on the first line. This measure. Again, I'm going to change the pedal every 2 beats, because if I hold the pedal down through the whole thing, I get this. And that's so every 2 beats. So it's 1. After I play that half note, I'm going to change the pedal, and that way it's not quite so blurry. You get that same thing in the last measure, the third line, also in there. Then on the second line, third measure, I'm only going to pedal the first 2 beats. I'm not pedaling the last 2. So it's here. Right after I play the notes on the third beat. That's the B flat in the right hand and the E flat in the half note. Right after I play those, I'm going to lift the pedal up and leave it up until the next measure. So it's this. Because otherwise it's just too blurry. I don't like it. You get the same thing in the last line. On the third measure there, it's the same pedaling. So anywhere else you have a measure like I just talked about, I'm going to pedal it the same way. So let's try this out. In common time or 4/4 time, I'll give us 4 counts. We'll go real slow just to double check things. So the right hand is here. And the left hand's here. Foot's on the pedal. 1, 2, ready and go. And